these are concepts that, like, damn, I wish I would have thought of that. I should have did a song like that, you know? So where you just got one producer and one rapper and them going in, and the whole album is them two minds in that studio. There's something to be said for that. I value that over someone like a Cassidy, Jada Kiss, where they're not gonna stretch the rhyme too hard. They're gonna find exactly the rhyme to fit what they just said.
Smell like boo-boo, smell like doo-doo. I got your girl dancing in a moo-moo with her bonnet on. You knocking at the door, she not at home. Better yet, she is, but she not alone. Open the door, Keisha.
Hailing from BK, Ransom. Yeah, I feel like Ransom, when it comes to the wordplay, there's certain artists that when they're rapping, I agree with everything they're saying. There's some rappers I just listen to listen to because I like maybe a certain part about their flow or how they deliver or whatnot. There's some rappers like Ransom that I listen to because I know he's gonna say some real shit. I know he's gonna make it clever, he's gonna make it lyrical, and he's not gonna just say no dumb shit. And there's some rappers that, like that, there has to be said for something like that in 2025 because there's a lot of rappers that say a lot of dumb shit and just say shit to rhyme. And I don't think Ransom does that. This song we're gonna listen to is off the album entitled Soul Killer. This song is called Hashtags. I love this message, song, purpose, everything of the source. YJ, Flow Decoded. Let's go. Okay. Very soulful. Let's go. Flow Decoded. Let's go. Ah, that beat crazy.
Spent this whole time fighting, I thought she would understand. She dancing in the mirror while taking pics for the gram. Won't take a pic for her man, or put some fish in the pan. No time for kissing a kid, but she'll blow a kiss in the can. I ain't trying to discourage ya, I was just hoping you'd get your courage up. Put some clothes on, queen, and cover up. Oh, I forgot, you waiting to be discovered, huh? What the fuck is up?
So we know what this is talking about. You know, he talking about the ladies right now. One thing I will say, this is Flow Decoded. So when it comes to Ransom, he's a straight syllable rhymer. It's kind of under the umbrella of someone like a Cassidy, Jada Kiss, where they're not going to stretch the rhyme too hard. They're going to find exactly the rhyme to fit what they just said. There's certain rhymers who twist the words and are very crafty with the words, and there's certain other rappers who really take pride in the words that they say matching up perfectly, and I feel like Ransom is one of those guys.
Hashtags and retweets every moment that we speak. Book a flight for the fight and just pray that you get some free seats. Man, this woman's knee deep, gotta get control of it. Can't show a bit of weakness without these niggas exposing it. I ain't gotta condone this shit, but it's time for us men to take on some ownership. Ain't nothing wrong with acting a little grown and shit. If you respected her, would she take off her clothes to strip? Probably so, twerking fast for Birkin bags, screaming I got the dough, splurging cash, her perfect ass fiending for shots of Tron. Not alone, she keep a flop. Black and Puerto Rican dots. Swipe a couple pieces, spend 2 bands at the sneaker spot. They love Rihanna and Monica. See me as Trey Songz, but I'm more like a Dave Hollister. These niggas love to acknowledge ya. Hashtag no thanks, you ain't got any followers.
And another thing I will say about Ransom is when you talk to other artists or you talk to his peers in New York City, everybody, you know, from 38 Special, Conway, Benny, like the list goes on and on and on of the people that will tell you Ran is one of them guys. Ransom is one of them guys. Lyrically, when he's rapping, there's a lot of quotables involved for me, and this is just my perspective. There's a lot of quotables. There's a lot of things he said and concepts he's had that are very memorable to me. When it comes to his output, he's not gonna go a whole year without you hearing a project from him. That's just point blank. From the time I've been, um, listening to his music, he's been consistent. From I think his most recent project was the project with Dave East he did. He's a huge collaborator when it comes to R.J. Payne, duo projects. Nicholas Craven. He does the duo projects with producers. He's got multiple of those, and I think that's another thing, that kind of sets apart the East Coast from the landscape of music now. You're not really seeing that. You're not seeing that in the South. Um, you're not seeing that too much on the West. I have seen some, but you're not really seeing that, and you're seeing that a lot on the West, where you just got one producer and one rapper, and them going in, and the whole album is them two minds in that studio. There's something to be said for that. I value that. I think with that, there's maybe some gifts and curse to it, because from a producer standpoint, usually a producer has a style, and that style is their style. Now, what the beauty of, a lot of people who don't go that route is they can get a lot of different sounds on that one project. But the pro to it is that there's a consistency of a sound where this sounds like this. This sounds like this. If you're an East Coast artist, you're like, I want my shit to sound like Brooklyn. I want my shit to sound like Jersey. I want my shit to sound like Philly. And you can get that a lot when you just stick with that one producer, man. Lock in and you build that chemistry. When it comes to V Don, Willie the Kid and V Don, you hear that chemistry, and that's like, I'm expecting that almost. And Willie the Kid, he has projects with other producers as well. You look at Alchemist, and you look at Freddie Gibbs. You look at Alchemist and a host of others who have done just full projects with Alchemist. Like, there's something to be said for that. I respect it, and I value it. So let's go. Flow Decoded YJ.
So, you got a number? What? On your Instagram. Wow. What you mean? How many followers I got? Wow. Didn't know that was important.
Kiss, kiss. You keep them fatties in your Abby, so you pimpin', right? Hang the filter out, can help me see you in a different light. Crew well over 30, passing out from blunts and dirty sprites. Syrup sippin', flexin', but you looking like the thirsty type. Barely working tight, bragging about the block that you be on. Typing tough until they made you run it like a marathon. What you on? Fishing for your vixens off the Insta. And you wonder why all of your misses keep a mister. Meanwhile, you copping them Yeezy boots. Chow still in his greasy boots. Pick stitches for birthday wishes, the rest of the year you're mute. Copping pips instead of Pampers, must be shitting me. How you babysitting if it's yours? I guess you're kidding me. Don't consider me as the Keisha, more like the Foxy and B. Ain't trying to bash on your action, your movies just waxing me. Won't pay to pop any bottles, ain't clubbing unless it's free. Begging queens to lay down with you, know that you cannot deliver.
So I don't know exactly who that was rapping on that second verse, but she kind of did her thing. I definitely wish Ran had a second verse, but yeah, I definitely I wanted to do this because this is music that I like. Like, I like hearing shit like that. Far as the concept of this song called Hashtags from Ransom, talking about chicks who value so much the likes of their outer appearance to the point to where it's hard to even deal with a chick because she's just so much into her outer appearance and the status of views and likes, and there's just so much into that shit to where it's like you can't even cut through the fucking bullshit to get to see if this chick is real or not, because everything is so fucking fake, man. At the end of the day, that's what it boiled down to. So, you know, when I hear songs like this, these are things that pique my ear, and concepts like this, these are concepts that, like, damn, I wish I would have thought of that. Should have did a song like that, you know. So from an artist perspective, so anytime I hear that, I definitely want to bring it to y'all. This has been another episode of Flow Decoded. This was Ransom, song called Hashtag off of the album Soul Killer. And yeah, man, I'm up out of here.